Chinese President Xi Jinping will pay a state visit to the U.S. from September the 22nd to the 25th, a trip U.S. Congressman Rick Larsen says is very significant and timely.
You're going to have two presidents with two very aggressive agendas have the opportunity to talk one-on-one about these very important issues.
Larsen describes the U.S.-China relationship as a story of hopes and hurdles. He says the two countries can continue to work together on major global issues like climate change, but there are also some hurdles in the relationship, including cybersecurity and tensions in the South China Sea.
The two presidents need to have enough of a relationship to be able to talk frankly about the challenges that the countries face together.
Other analysts also agreed that the upcoming meeting between the two presidents could help resolve misunderstanding that remains between China and the U.S.
There is significant kind of misunderstanding about Chinese policy in a number of areas. So the meeting will help at least strengthen the understanding. That would be true in the Diaoyuda, the East China Sea. That'll be true in Nansha Xisha, the South China Sea.
China maintains it has undisputed sovereignty over the Nansha Islands and adjacent waters in the South China Sea, with strong historical evidence. Since the 1970s, countries including the Philippines and Vietnam have invaded and occupied islands and reefs in the area. It was then the South China Sea became an issue. U.S. analysts say the South China Sea issue is tough to resolve as it involves many different parties. They say China and the U.S. should work together to promote negotiation and safeguard peace and stability in the region.
All around that region, we need to get more of a focus on negotiation, on agreement, if not on the ultimate territorial issues, at least on the principles, and especially on the rules of conduct for activities in that region.
Other analysts say the South China Sea is not and should not be an issue between China and the U.S. China, as a de facto victim of the issue, is exercising restraint to maintain peace and stability in the waters, while the U.S., being an outsider, does not have any territorial dispute with China. Henry Kissinger, a former U.S. Secretary of State, says although tensions surrounding the South China Sea cause some hiccups in bilateral ties, he is still optimistic that the two countries could in the end find a way to fix it.
I think the South China Sea issue is a practical issue in which China has security interests, we have commercial and lesser security interests, and we must find a way of coming to an agreement.
Observers say China and the U.S. need to maintain long-term perspective to manage differences, and if they can negotiate every whirlpool issue like this, they will navigate their relationship into much wider waters.